Hello guys, we're back. Finally, football's back, and this weekend it's Manchester United versus Leicester at the King Power. So let's get into it. Let's cue that intro. Oh no, welcome back to the Matchday Live, and it's me, Dan, back again. And like I said, it is a Manchester United versus Leicester City at the King Power Stadium this weekend. I totally forgot when it was, actually. Is it on Saturday or is it on Sunday? I totally forgot when the kickoff was. But anyway, yeah, we do have, oh, it's a 3 p.m. kickoff, okay. Yeah, so we do have, it is Manchester United versus Leicester City. And we do have quite a tough run from now until November. Well, yeah, pretty much. We've got quite a few big teams coming up. Anyway, the team I've gone for, so it's Ronaldo up top, and then obviously Fernandes, Matic, McTominay. I'm going to give Rashford. I think Rashford will go straight into the team. I know he played a game, like a behind-the-scenes game with Manchester United in the international week, and I reckon Sancho will start as well on the right. And then obviously Luke Shaw, and then I reckon it will be Lindelof and Bailly at the back, because obviously we've got no Harry Maguire or Varane as they are out for a couple of weeks, and obviously Wan-Bissaka right back, and obviously David De Gea up front in the net. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's play match, and let's talk about the last result, which was against Everton at Old Trafford, and we drew that game 1-1, and we was very, very lucky not to lose that game. Again, I was quite surprised at the team. Solskjaer rotated. Ronaldo got dropped to the bench, which I thought was a very stupid idea. I just think, United, he's our best player. Why drop him? I know Cavani had pretty good chances, and I know Martial had pretty good chances as well. I know Martial scored, but again, you always go with your best players. Like Sir Alex Ferguson said, you always go with your best players, and you just can't, you just can't do that. You just can't, you just can't leave it as it is. Oh, what a finish that is! That is 1-0, and it's Ronaldo. But yeah. Let's start with the first half. So we started pretty well. We had a couple of chances. Martial had a back post header that was unfortunate, and then Cavani also had a chance as well with a header. Another chance, if Ronaldo was there, he probably would have scored. If we put our chances in away in the first half, I reckon United would have won this game pretty easily. But it was just unlucky in the end. Of it, but we did get our first goal through a nice move from Greenwood and Bruno Fernandes. I think it's Greenwood's pass into Bruno Fernandes, and he just puts it on a plate for. What's his name, Martial. There was a bit of deflection in the shot, but I reckon he would have scored anyway. So then that was 1-0. And then that was pretty much it for the first half. Demarai Gray did have a shot, where David De Gea had to save it. But apart from that, again, it was pretty much done and dusted in that first half. And look at that header from Sancho. That's 2-0. It will be... we got to the first half 1-0 up. If we took our chances, I reckon we would have been okay. But I don't know. So talking of second half, we didn't really come out second half, and Everton, they just sat back and let counter-attacked us quite a lot of the time, and we was luckily not to get a goal past us in the end in that first couple of minutes in the first half. And we had a couple of warnings. David De Gea made a couple of good saves, but there was a couple of warnings there from from counter-attack, from the Everton counter-attack, and we just didn't deal with it. We just kept attacking. It looked like it was going to, the equaliser was going to come, and it did, through a corner where Fred don't know what he's doing. He tries to pass it. I don't know if he misses it. I can't, to be honest, I can't really remember what he did. But I know he lost it to Demarai Gray pretty easily. And Demarai Gray just put it on a plate for... he just put it on a plate for, what's his name, Andros Townsend. And Andros Townsend just, put it into the back of the net. David Gea was just flat-footed. It's just one of them. It was just one of them games where you could see it was coming. United did have chances, and then Ronaldo and them came on in the end. But again, and on another day, we probably would have been 2 or 3-0 up if we had our best players on the pitch. There's no doubt about it. Okay, Martial scored, but on another day, that would have been 2 or 3 in the first half. So then that was 1-1. We didn't have many chances after that. Ronaldo had a chance. Didn't really do much with it. And then Everton had a disallowed goal. If what's his name? Was it Davies? If Davies had a shot, and if Davies had a shot instead of passing it to Yerry Mina, I reckon Davies probably would have scored. And it was unlucky, but he passed it to Yerry Mina, who was only just inches offside. And we were so lucky not to lose that game. It just shows where teams just literally just sit back against us. We do really, really struggle against these teams. So yeah, going into that, we finished 1-1. Going into the international break, obviously we lost Varane, which was a massive loss. Obviously, he's going to be out for the next 2 weeks. And obviously, Harry Maguire, he's still off for the next couple of weeks. He is lightly training, but, I don't think he'll start this weekend. He might start against Atalanta, maybe, but I very, very doubt it. So, yeah, that is really disappointing that we lost our best 2 centre-backs. And now we will have to play... I wouldn't be surprised if he played Lindelof and Bailly. Or we could see, like a mid-three, like a 3 at the back with Lindelof, Bailly and McTominay. Because McTominay does play... as a centre-back for Scotland. So, yeah. So let's continue on. We do have Leicester City this weekend. Leicester City, last couple of results, they've drew in the Premier League pretty much every league game. They did lose to Brighton a couple of weeks ago, but yeah, after that it's been all draws really. They drew to Burnley, and then they had Crystal Palace, I think it was. Yeah, Crystal Palace. They drew 2-2. So they're conceding goals. They haven't really started well, Leicester City. But it's Leicester City at the King Power Stadium is always a hard game for United, and I wouldn't be surprised if something happened in this game. I could feel something happening in this game. Bruno Fernandes should be scoring there. But yeah, it will be a hard game for Man United. Obviously, again, like I said, Leicester City, they are a good team. And I just hope we don't get overrun in midfield, because their midfield is pretty good. You've got Tielemans, they got Ndidi. Who else have they got? They've got quite a good few players. Obviously, they've got... Oh, look at that, Ronaldo makes it 3. I was quite surprised he scored that. So we need to get this man started as well. He scored a hat-trick in the... when did he score a hat-trick? In the... Was it not the Nations League? It was a proper friendly, wasn't it? Was it friendly or a World Cup qualifier? I don't know. But yeah, we... I don't know. We need to start him. I don't care he's 36. He's an animal. He can play pretty much every game, every week. We just need, the players around him to, do his work. Like Rashford and like Sancho, like Greenwood, like Martial, to pressure all these teams. Even Bruno Fernandes, he had a really good international break as well. But again, I was going to say, that's offside, isn't it? Again, we should be, these are the type of teams where it's going to be hard, but thank God, our away, our kind of away record is good. But obviously, now we've got the next couple games are going to be hard, because I think after this game, we do have. I think we have. Is it Chelsea first or is it Man City? Oh my days, what was that? Is it Chelsea first or Man City? I think it might be Man City. No, I think it's no. Yeah, I think it's Man City next, isn't it? I think in the league, and then we do have Liverpool, or is it Liverpool first? Oh, I don't know. I know we've got them next week anyway. We've got Atalanta in midweek. But, you know, the next couple games, it's going to be hard for United. And United need to turn up for the next couple games. Because if we don't turn up, we could be, you know, we could be down in the mid-table by the time, you know, Christmas comes. So, you know, it's gonna be a hard one. It's gonna be a hard one. I'm sorry, Bruno Fernandes. I will be going with Ronaldo for the free kick. Sorry about that, mate. Right, let's go. Free kick with Ronaldo. Ronaldo! Oh, good save from Schmeichel. It's pretty. I think it's too far out for a shot anyway. We need to, you know, we also need to. Last couple games, there hasn't been like a style of play from United, and I think we need to, I don't know, we need to do something. We need to do more with the ball when we have it, because, you know, we are having chances in games. It's just that we are, you know, struggling to break teams down, and especially if, you know, teams just gonna sit there and counter attack. And I wouldn't be surprised if Leicester City do it this weekend, and it's going to be a tough game nonetheless. You know, obviously with Bailly and Lindelof, you know, you know, I think they played in the, didn't they play in the West Ham Carabao Cup game where we lost. But again, you know, I thought they were good on the night. Apart from, obviously, they didn't. They didn't keep a clean sheet, but, you know, I think they'll do their job. You know, Lindelof, he is a good defender, and I think Bailly is a good defender, but he just needs to, you know, stop giving. If he doesn't give as many fouls that he does, you know, and, you know, just keep Jamie Vardy at bay. I think we could nick it. It's going to be one of them games again where where United probably won't show a style of play. It's just going to be all possession for United, and then it will be easier for them. And I don't know why I went for the chip there, but yeah, score prediction. I reckon it will be a tough. I reckon it will be a tough game for United. I think United will nick it. I think it's going to be a 2-1 or a 3-2. I can see a load of goals in it, but I think United will nick it. I think with Rashford back inside, I reckon he'll, kind of freshen the team up a bit, and hopefully, get a couple goals. And I reckon Ronaldo will score because he's on a goal-scoring form at the moment. And I just hope, we can get a good performance going into the next couple games. We've got Atalanta after this one, and then it's either Liverpool or is it Liverpool? Yeah, it is Liverpool. So Man United, Leicester, Man United, Atalanta, Man United, Liverpool. So, yeah. So I think that is going to be it for today, guys. I think next time we will be back we will be back next week with the Liverpool one as well. It will be interesting to see what happens. I'm sorry, I just need to get rid of that. It will be interesting to see what happens this weekend, but hopefully United get the result. 3 points, that's all I care about. So anyway, guys, I am going to go for a 2-1 score prediction. So hopefully you guys will either agree, or you can put your score prediction down below like you normally do. So I'm actually going to end it here. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to leave your score prediction below. So right, guys, I'm going. Bye.